These are my 5 annotations from Tuesdays with Morrie. So my first one is the way, this was like kind of throughout the entire book, but like on page 120, the way that Morrie embraced getting older, and by the end he was so weak that he couldn't do most things by himself. And I have always had many fears of getting older, just like learning new things about life and realizing how like expensive and being an adult is like very scary. And Morrie just embraced like living in the moment, and I thought that was very inspiring of him, and I took good inspiration from that. So my second one is on page 110. Morrie, when Morrie went to the mental hospital, I thought that was very like interesting, like that he was just a professor. Like, why did he didn't really need to go to a mental hospital to do like research or anything, but I liked how he treated the people like they were normal people. Like, he didn't treat them like they had a mental disability, and he became friends with some of them and made them feel like they weren't alone and that they weren't just a patient to him, they were an actual person. And I thought that was very, again, inspirational, and just made me want to like go out and just do good things for people and be there for people, and just, I don't know, very inspirational. My next one is from page 40. There's a quote that Morrie says, and it's life is a series that pulls you back and forth. And I connected this to, I've heard many people say that things get worse before they get better. And I personally think that's very true. Like, sometimes in like a job, things can get worse before they get better. Like, you could like work with a bunch of really bad people, but maybe once you get to know them, they're actually not that bad, and they get better. So like, it could get worse before it gets better. And I don't know, I really believe in that things get worse before they get better, because I just feel like a lot of things in my life have gotten worse before they've gotten better. Like, many tough things that I've gone through, I get into like a deep hole of like sadness, I guess, and it just like, then good things start to happen and friends slowly bring me out, and I feel like that's just like the worst before the better. And then or like saying like meeting new people, like you never know your true friends until you realize that like you stop taking things super seriously, and friends can help you through a lot. And I feel like getting worse, friends will be the good, because they can bring you out of it. And I don't know, I really believe in that quote, and I really like it. My next annotation is on page 54. I really related to Morrie saying he likes keeping things to himself, because I'm a person who I don't really show a lot of emotion, when things are hard in my life, I just put a smile on and like don't really talk about it. And I know that's really bad, but it's just my personality, and I don't know, I feel like it's something I need to work on. And I have been. For the past couple of years, I feel like COVID, like, really, it messed with everyone's, like, mental health, but I think COVID was actually one of the best things that could have happened to me. Like, it showed me to, like, back from my first annotation, like, living in the moment. It showed me that, and that to not, like, hold grudges, and just to open up, even if you lose people over it, then they're truly not the person to be in your life. Because if you open up and be your real self with someone and they accept you for who you are, then that is your person. But if they're going to not be there for you, then they're not for you. And my last annotation is on page 40, and it's a quote, "Love always wins." And I really love this quote. It was one of my favorite quotes throughout the entire book. Again, I really believe in this quote, and that love always comes out on top, and because you need loving people in your life that will help you through your many struggles. Like, you can't do things alone. It's not possible. Like, if you lived by yourself for your entire life, like, maybe it's possible, but having people in your life that love you and really truly care about you, it's proving that love always wins, and that it may not always work out, but some people that leave your life may also, you still may love them, but they left your life. I don't know, I think that having loving people help you through your struggles is very important, and I think that's why love is very important in your life, and love always wins.